because I support other dope women, and I believe that together we can all succeed.
Yes. Hello, ladies, and welcome back to Rated Her. We are so excited because we have the beautiful Miss Kimmy with us from It's a Wrap. Y'all, we actually just went to an event that she hosted maybe like a few weeks ago, and the event was bomb. The vibe was so dope. It was amazing. So we were like, okay, we gotta get Kimmy in here with us to talk to us about her raps and just about her story. So yeah, introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Kimmy Wajid. I'm the founder and creator of It's a Wrap by Kimmy Wajid. We specialize in premium African print head wraps, bandanas, as well as handmade accessories. So
that is so awesome. Mm-hmm. So the name, I like the name. It's a Wrap. Yes. I'm gonna ask, how did you come up with it?
Well, believe it or not, it was literally me just at home wanting to start my YouTube doing head wrap tutorials. Mm-hmm. So at the time, Issa was just popping.
That was the thing,
yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, well, it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. Like, it is a wrap. But then it kind of transitioned into like, at the end of my video or at the end of anything, it'll be like, well, it's a wrap, you know? So I don't know. The name kind of just stuck. It wasn't anything that I thought was like an aha moment. I actually got reached out to by the Natural Hair Show to do a workshop for the Natural Hair Show. So she was like, yeah, I love the name, It's a Wrap. It's a beautiful concept. I'm like, a concept? Like, it's just something I just wanted to call my YouTube blog. But so from there, it transitioned to me actually having a product to sell.
So I always have to ask our dope women that come in here, what was that moment or that aha moment when you went from, I know she was a 30 under 30 recipient last year, yes. And so which is so amazing, and she talked about how you did work a 9-to-5 at one time.
Yes, I did.
What was that aha moment that says like, hey, I might can do this full time, or that leap? What was that about? Or what did that moment look like for you?
Well, I guess the moment kind of happened in phases.
So at 30 under 30, you talked about the transition from your 9-to-5 to doing your raps full time. Mm-hmm. What did that moment look like for you?
For me, it actually happened in phases because, of course, after I got pregnant with my daughter, I decided to stay home with her. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed spending that time with her, so I did not want to go back to working my regular 9-to-5. So with that, I already had a side, my side hustle that I did do, which is managing social media accounts. So with that, I started doing my head wrap tutorials, and my head wrap tutorials literally transitioned into me actually selling a product. So that's kind of how it happened.
So like, I always like to ask, like, what type of fear? Because I'm sure it's a lot of emotions associated with jumping and leaping and faith and following your dreams. What did that feel like internally? You know what I'm saying? Not having that cushion of a full-time job to fall back on.
I will say that it definitely is a lot of sacrifice. I made several life changes, and I guess what kind of coast over in some ways the process. In some ways, I guess what made the process a little bit more smooth is, of course, my husband. He was working full time, and pretty much took care of the bills and kind of the other stresses that I would have had doing it by myself. That doesn't make it any easier at all, because of course not only were we together transitioning from it just being us, we also have another mouth to feed at that time. So it definitely was hard, and it still is hard, but it's all the world worth it to know that I'm creating and I'm building something that I can give to my child. So make the sacrifice continue.
I feel like anytime you're following a dream or following a purpose, it's sacrifice that comes along with it. But so I have to ask, this is a traditional Rated Her DWW question. What does your tribe look like? And how has your tribe helped build your brand? If there's a tribe.
There is, but I guess to stand someone out if I have to, because I do have to. It have to be my dad. Since Camilla has been born, he has been like literally my everything. He's been here at least once a month since she's been born. Probably within the last couple months, he kind of slacked off. You know, I think he just made sure that she knew him. But when it comes on to just being a support system for me and, you know, my husband and his granddaughter, financially, he's definitely stepped up in a major way to make sure that, you know, I pursue this dream. So outside of him, of course, you know, my mom, my husband, you know, my family and friends, they all support me, repost, tag, and, you know, it definitely helps. Could I be a little more organized as far as my immediate team when I step out and do more events? Absolutely. So that is still in the works, but I have to send a special thank you to like all of my family and friends, because without them, you know, you get a little discouraged sometimes, but yeah.
How do you balance being a mom and a business owner and putting yourself first?
What? Putting myself first? That I'm still working on. I'm still working on putting myself first, because she's literally like my everything. My whole purpose of living sometimes I feel like is this little girl, which can be, you know, good in some aspects, but like you said, putting yourself first, or at least just getting that me time, I'm finding that it's very important and it's very needed. So the balance, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it.
You haven't quite mastered it, but I think it's a process.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to take a toast, okay?
Right.
But while we're doing the toast, I would love for you to show us your hair wrap.
Okay.
I did my hair, you know, kind of up because I just wanted for you to demonstrate on me. You have one already that's absolutely dope, and I don't know how to do hair wraps, and I'm pretty sure some women watching are like, girl, how did you get that? And I see them all the time, and I think they're beautiful. I'm not skilled at that. So while we're taking our toast, Kim's gonna give us a hair wrap tutorial. You know, it's a wrap. So yeah, we'll be right back.
Go to startup. I guess the first process in tying your hair wrap is literally the same thing in everything that you do. So the first one I like to do, which is to me the easiest one to demonstrate if you're, you know, a beginner in tying your head wrap, but it's simply like you're tying your shoe. So you take the two sides, you can leave it as open or as closed as you want to, and just like you're tying a knot here. And this is perfect with this high ponytail. Alright, you kind of start seeing it to form or take shape. Start off like you tying a knot, and then to do the bow, just like you again tying the shoe, you take one loop here, cross over, and you're pulling it through. Alright, so from there you can start playing around with it. You take your two loops and you kind of just open it out to give it like a fan. Open this out to fan it out. What I really like about the finished ends is that it pretty much gives the wrap some type of, as I like, it's like a bone structure basically. It allows you to form and style, and you know, it can look really lavish. So the back, if you want to turn your head over to the other side. The back, in case you didn't catch that, you just want to pull it out, pull it up. So kind of cover the back, and where you have like your razor, your twist cascading out and turn back around. And here, you're fanning it out, and you can tuck at this point. Tucking, and you're pretty much styling to your liking at this point. And every time you do your rap, it's gonna be something different. So you may try to, I could untie this and we come up with a whole new thing, but you really spun it to your liking. And I like to have a little song coming down like this. And yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right.
So give us all your social media, Kim, everything.
Yes. Well, of course, Instagram, YouTube, and Instagram. There's so many of them things, girl. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Everything is at It's a Rap Shop. That's at ISSAWRAPSHOP. Did I spell that right? I think I did. All right. You can check us out online. That's www.itsarap.shop.
Yes, and I absolutely love my rap. And to be able to purchase this and other just amazing, awesome, beautiful raps, please do not forget to visit her website. And not only visit, but support. It's cool to visit, but you also got to support and spend them coins. Okay? So until next time, Kim, we thank you. We appreciate you. You're awesome. Rated Her. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram for you, for she, for me, for her. Rated Her.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.